I had to pull off on the side of the road and make this video. My adrenaline's pumping, man. I'm pissed off right now.
Oliver Anthony just canceled his concert out of nowhere, literally days before the show. And the reason why is honestly pretty unbelievable. Oliver had a little bit of a hiccup with his upcoming Knoxville, Tennessee concert at the Cotton Eye Joe. The tickets cost an unbelievable $99. But it gets worse. The meet and greet was a whopping $199. Oliver was all set to rock the stage at the bar on the 27th of September 2023. But when he got wind of the insane ticket prices, he said no. And he decided to hit the brakes on the whole gig. All of this happened within less than 15 days of the concert. Everything was pre-decided, but Oliver just couldn't stomach the price of the tickets. In his ideal world, a ticket to his show would be no pricier than $25, and a meet and greet would be as free as the wind. He said,
"Despite everyone telling me I was a fool for doing it, I stayed and did like a meet and greet after for about 4.5 hours.
And when that wish couldn't be granted, well, he made the tough call. With the energy and enthusiasm only Oliver can muster, he made a dramatic move. He threw the high-priced tickets aside like yesterday's news. And you know what he did? He backed out. He refused to perform under due circumstances. And he didn't stop there. His anger at the money-hoarding authorities wasn't gone just like that. So, in classic Oliver Anthony fashion, he took to Facebook, delivering a message that resonated with his fans and anyone who's ever been disheartened by the rising cost of art and entertainment. He attacked the industry and claimed that his show was supposed to be affordable. With that, Oliver told all his fans and followers to stop buying the tickets.
Don't buy Cotton Eye Joe tickets for $99 a piece, and sure as hell don't buy VIP passes for whatever bull price they're on.
Now, let's give credit where it's due. Oliver is not one to shy away from responsibility. He's taken the stage to address the unexpected twist with the Cotton Eye Joe concert cancellation. And guess what? He's owning it. He didn't point fingers or lay blame on anyone else. No, he carried the burden on his own shoulders. He admitted that he might have let things slide a little bit. He said that it was his fault for not being more directly involved with the venues who had reached out. He's been really busy, and perhaps he handed off some of the concert booking duties to a trusted person. But you know what? He's not pointing fingers or placing blame on Cotton Eye Joe.
I don't have anything bad to say about Cotton Eye Joe. I'm not saying it's their fault.
But there's still more. Oliver is a man of the people, and he's got his fans' backs. He shared his frustrations about those steep ticket prices. And here's where it gets even better. He's promising full refunds for the fans who already bought tickets. Now that's dedication. Oliver's even willing to dip into his own pocket if he has to. For him, it's not just about making music. It's also about making sure his fans are happy and satisfied. No wonder he's an absolute fan favorite.
There are literally thousands of fans here because Oliver Anthony will talk to every one of them. He takes time to meet his fans.
It's insane how the story of Oliver just keeps getting better and better. In a heartfelt conclusion to his statement, he made a commitment to his fans. Oliver promised that this situation would be a learning experience for him. He's putting his heart and soul into making sure that pricing issues like this won't happen again in the future. With gratitude, he asked his audience to hold on a little longer. Oliver wants to keep his shows affordable for his fans. He declared that his shows costing more than $40 is insane. Like I said, ideally, he thinks they should be no more than $25. Since then, people have been waiting for him to make good on his promises. After Oliver's statement, people were enraged at the venue and organizers. Oliver clarified that he had been too busy with other things to keep an eye on the pricing. But what excuse did the Cotton Eye Joe have? Well, it turns out we didn't have to wait long to find out, because the Cotton Eye Joe released a statement, and they had a lot to say. In their statement, they said that they were not going to blame the cancellation on uncontrollable circumstances beyond their control like they usually would. Nope, this time they were canceling the show under their full control. And in the spirit of making things right, they promised full refunds for ticket holders within the next few business days. Good for Oliver. He won't have to spend a single penny out of his pocket for those refunds. But there's more. The Cotton Eye Joe venue also spilled the beans about the details surrounding Oliver's contract for the concert. And let me tell you, they weren't holding back when it came to the financial nitty-gritty. According to the venue, Oliver was set to play the Cotton Eye Joe for a whopping $120,000 just for 60 minutes of pure country magic. That's some serious star power right there. But here's where it gets interesting. Apparently, the venue did the math, and with a capacity of approximately 1,500 people, the costs of paying the ticket website fees, the tax man, and opening the Cotton Eye Joe on a normally closed night, well, it all added up. In the spirit of breaking even and giving their customers a good time, they set the ticket prices where they did. And they didn't stop there. They ended their post with some not-so-friendly advice for their talent agency and promoter pals. They gave a heads up to those thinking of booking Oliver, and they basically gave them a warning. There's also another thing that people had questions about. How could Oliver stomach breaking the hearts of all those fans who would have paid anything just to see him perform live? Well, apparently, he actually thought the whole thing through. The show might have been canceled, but that didn't mean there couldn't be another one. Oliver found a new home for his electrifying performance. He announced that he would be taking over the Knoxville Convention Center on Friday, September 29th. And amazingly, tickets for this revival were just $25. And the meet and greet was free. The response to this was amazing. Within just a few hours, every single $25 ticket was gobbled up by eager fans. 24 hours later, the tickets were sold out. So, one thing's for sure, Oliver isn't slowing down one bit. After all this drama, he gave it his all at the Blue Ridge Rock Festival in Virginia. He absolutely rocked the stage with a full set that left people begging for more. But that's not all. He even performed a surprise set alongside Shinedown and Papa Roach in the parking lot after the festival was canceled due to weather. It's amazing that Oliver was able to stand up for what he thought was right. He managed to lower the crazy price of those tickets. And he proved that in the world of music, some things are more important than dollar signs. Now that's what I call a true showman. Kudos to him for keeping the spirit of affordable, down-home music alive and kicking in the heart of Tennessee. And if you're wondering where you can catch Oliver next, well, get your calendars ready because he's hitting the road for a string of performances at upcoming festivals. Oliver is proving that he's here to bring the music to the people, and he won't be charging anyone any crazy prices. But what do you guys think about all this? Are you surprised by what Oliver did? Let me know in the comments below.